Dynasty Warriors boosted, but I'm running behind. I seem to always run behind lately. But yeah, I'm having a few beers. I finished the rest of my stew today. Um, Everything's all cleaned up. I got, well, everything that I've drank the last 2 nights right there. Cleaned that up. Got random stuff. All my dog's jugs, treats, my gloves, my homemade booze and stuff. My firefighting stuff, if need be, and stuff. Um, my dog, Mr. Rascals, is licking and gnawing at his paw, which it is what it is. I am currently watching Hololive, Shiori novella. She's playing Dark Souls 2. I am actually boosted up over there now, so we're good. I am slightly running behind schedule, which I'm good to go now, I guess. But yeah, just want to give a heads up and stuff that I was going to start late, which has kind of became a natural thing for me, which sucks. Because normally I'm like 5 minutes ahead, and this time and a few times I've been lacking. But with that being said, I'm gonna leave that there. So this is like my book collection. I have a decent amount of different books covering different stuff, like these, starting here to all the way over there. They're storybooks. These are also storybooks of the Three Kingdoms. Everything from here to here is just different beliefs. And then I have, well, my lighter to start my candles. But I have all the Nordic gods kind of there. And stuff. I have a dagger, a dragon dagger that I got from a Ren Fair. This is also a Ren Fair dagger. It was cheap. I broke it. I glued it back together. Stuff like that. Then over here I have like a Nordic shield with the Tree of Life, give or take, on it. Then I have a Nordic sword. This one is decently sharp. Kind of ordeal. Somewhat. I have, well, my tower of chewing tobacco cans. I have my 10th to 11th century Nordic-ish helmet, or Anglo-Saxon helmet, and Asher. Hi. This is my battle axe, which is actually sharp, and I will show you if I don't knock shit over, which I did. But this is my battle axe. I have a messy ass house because of my dog. But this bitch, this guy, sharper than heck. And it is, well, if we go like this, and that's my dog. Go like this, it is waist high. So it's decent. It is a decent self-defense and or home thingy, home weapon, I guess to say. That looks like an axe. It is an axe. It is a Nordic battle axe. I got it off of Grimfrost, so it came from Sweden. It is all handmade. And yeah, it is fantastic. I have no need for it because I don't think anybody's going to break into my house or anything, but at the same point, better to be safe than sorry, you know? I got to put my cover back on it, but we'll leave it there. I need 2 hands to do that. And this is my TV. This is my PC setup. I got an Amazon chair, and then dual monitors, one for OBS, one for games. My PC's back there. Then, life is a journey. Enjoy the ride, kind of thing. That's kind of where I divert or get my saying from. Live and enjoy your life, or be true to yourself. I mean, that's pretty much what it is. Um, like I was mentioning, this sword is kind of sort of sharp, and I can kind of show you, I guess. I don't want to take it out because this was freshly oiled, and it takes two hands most of the time, but it is reasonably sharp, and it takes two hands, or it actually has to be buckled in, which I currently do not have the buckle in. And then I have more of an imperial sword on this wall. This is mediocrely sharp too. It does have the Nordic handle or hilt, but it is more of like an imperialistic sword, I guess, kind of vibe. And, well, I guess you got a slight glimpse of my PC. But yeah, these are the Nordic or Germanic gods. So this is kind of everything there. I do have runes and stuff along those lines. I have a dragon dagger, which is sharp all the way through and through, which it's sharp all the way up to here, to the freaking finger holder. I got this at a Ren fair, and it's sharp. So if it makes it all the way down to here, you're not gonna. It's bad news. This little dagger wasn't very sharp. I sharpened it, but it's not anything. Not mean to drop y'all. I'm sorry about that. I dropped y'all. And thanks. Thanks. It does look cool. Everything looks cool. And I did not mean to drop you. But this guy is kind of sharp. Sharp enough to cause issues. But when I bought it, I did break the hilt off. So I had to glue it on. Which sucks. And sure, I'm not used to doing lives on my phone since I actually figured out that it was possible and stuff like that. So you guys can kind of sort of get like a house vibe and stuff like that. In my house, I have sliding doors inside, which are kind of sick. So I actually have like full on fucking sliding doors. I kind of throw my shoes there because that's where I wake up kind of in the morning. And my dog just walked back in and stuff. That's my bathroom and stuff like that. My dining room. This is where my shoes and everything used to live. But I kind of drag them wherever. Beer. My roaster where I cooked my stew in. Dog's drugs, peanut butter. Everything that I cleaned. Also, above my washing machine, I do have a single-handed battle axe, which is mid-sharp. It's not mine. It's Beaver Banger's. But he left it here, and I was like, well, if anybody's going to break in my house and don't have a weapon, well, hey, at least I can give them an option to survive, you know? So that's what I did. Yeah. So this is kind of me, kind of my vibe. This is my like polo shirt for the fire department that I'm on, and my actual like shirt for dress wear. I'm currently just a firefighter. There has been talks about me being a captain, so it's a possibility. I don't know if it's a thing, but we'll go back to that. So firefighters have one bugle and then stuffs. Captains are two bugles. It's either like Captain Bars, like the military has two, or it is hi in manual, a mall. I don't know. Sorry, but hi. So captain's bars are two bars, like north and south, or up and down, or like the military bars, or it's crisscrossed, depending on what it is. But last time that I wore this was for a funeral, so I have a black band across my badge and stuff like that. And stuff like that. Where are you a firefighter? In the town that I'm living in. I am from Wisconsin. I'm from a very small town. Most people don't know where I'm at, so perfect. Um, this is my dog. He's got a banged up foot. He lost a toe. I tried to take his bandage off. He refuses. Refuses for me to take it off. I got like a half a strand off, and then he started growling at me. So I was like, whatever floats your boat, bud. But yeah, all my gaming setups are just fricked right now, but we can kind of go through them. So I have my PS2 DVDs on top of them. Looks like it is Stripes, and I don't know what's below it. I kind of like older movies, so Stripes, it's fantastic. So that's my PS2. My DVD is currently in my PS5, which is behind the TV. But so PS2, PS3. I have my PS5 hidden behind. My TV's too big for my stand, so I have styrofoam block that came with the TV behind it. This was the last movie that I actually watched. I tried to play that for the fourth time, and I can't do it. It's my go-to beer. My little china cupboard, which is fucked because of the other dog. I dropped a beer can in my dog's water. I feel like a piece of shit. I gave my dog some of my stew, and she ate a decent amount of it, but it's my bad. I used to chew Cougar or Grizzly, and now I've switched to Cougar, which, if you are a chewing tobacco enthusiast, and if you look at the ingredients and or the companies that make them, they're exactly the same. But I have noticed that Grizzly is like lacking in the bitterness and flavor. When I switch to Cougar, I'm getting everything that I used to out of this. This is cheap. This is expensive. Same company. And if you remember back in the day, Grizzly was like 30% Brazilian tobacco and rest US. Well, it's made out of the same blend, except now if you look at the can, it says 70% US and 30% imported. It does not say where the imported stuff came from. And Grizzly says the same thing now. So it all comes from the same place. It's all made by the Northern. Oh, we gotta find it. It's made by. Oh, the cans don't say no more. Manufactured by American Snuff Co. Grizzly is made by the same company. Pretty sure most of it is anymore. But I'm a firefighter. I've been a firefighter since I was damn near knee high to the grasshopper. So this was my old firefighter stuff from the prior fire department that I was on. And that's my back strap and my helmet cap or helmet badge. I'm not there no more because I moved. And stuff like that. Which is understandable. Like, life happens, people happen, stuff happens. So I relocated like 4 years ago, 3 years ago, give or take. So I'm at a new fire department, but this is my old stuff. So that was my old badge for my helmet and my old back strap kind of thing. I'm kind of intoxicated. I'm not gonna lie, feeling pretty good. But yeah, my new stuff is slightly different. I'm in slightly a bigger town now, so we got slightly better stuff, but at the same point, no, it's not the same. I guess none of you guys have seen this room prior to now, but this is my dining room. So this is my dining table, my horns, my dog's chair, my Christmas tree, which is no longer lit, and then all my family and stuff. My mom, which is down on the bottom, she passed away a fuck ton of years ago now, which sucks, but it is what it is. I always keep my these two Santas up, police officer and firefighter, because they were my grandma's favorites, and she passed away also. Same with all of the other stuff. The box down below is my previous dog. And then this is my mother's spot. And then everything else is a mixture of my mother's and grandma's stuff. And then got a mixture of family stuff behind me. This is all the cats and everything my grandma loved growing up. My dog murdered this chair, but this is all my grandma's stuff, which she used to enjoy. This is my grandma's family and the saying when my great grandma passed away, kind of stuff. And then everything from here on out is my stuff. I still have to fix the hole in my ceiling, but it's not really a hole. It was what was like not a dresser, a small closet that I took out, and now it's just ceiling tile with an actual ceiling that was supposed to be in the house, kind of thing. So yeah, you gotta kind of fix that. And then this is like random stuff, random PS2 games, which these are like mostly my favorite ones, and then it switches to PS3. And then I got my DVD, my Wi-Fi bullshit, a firefighter thing, and rest of it's Wi-Fi shit, which is what it is. Top racks, all PS4 kind of stuff. Different games that I bought over the years and stuff. Pumpkin from my grandma's nursing home, and then PS2 games. My dog's piece of pizza that he ate last night that he just left, which I gotta clean up, I guess, if you don't need it. And then yeah, we're back in the kitchen. I do have 3 bedrooms upstairs and a bathroom, but it's fine. I also have my miscellaneous room where I keep my not swords, but my Ren Fair stuff and stuff like that, which used to be a bathroom as well. But yeah, I will be doing. Look at this guy. He's like, "What are you doing, Dad?" He's like, Why are you recording me?" It's like, "What the heck, Dad?" He's such a little turd. But we're playing Dynasty Warriors for a little bit tonight, I think, for the most part. I don't think anything crazy is going on. So we'll play for like a half hour to an hour. We'll get through the main starting of the game. And I got a mustache hair in my nose hole. That sucks. But yeah. So, my 4th time doing this, I guess. Which is nice. I mean, I don't know what I'm supposed to talk about doing this way. Normally, I just play video games and call it a day. But yeah, we're just walking around my house and stuff like that. The lights in my house suck with the camera. But it's alright. But yeah, we'll be jumping into Dynasty Warriors shortly, I guess. So, if you're anticipating and or wanting to watch that, I will be playing it shortly. 7:30 almost. I was supposed to start at 7, but that's fine. We'll be jumping in. We'll be playing at least through the starting of the game. And then after that, yeah, I don't know. We'll probably call it quits for the night. I have to obviously get ready for work and stuff tomorrow, but yeah, we will be playing Dynasty Warriors in the near future, starting in like 5-10 minutes. Yes, we'll start at 7:30. So yeah, if anybody's interested in a goodish genre of books or goodish storyline, definitely recommend the Three Kingdoms or the Romance of the Three Kingdoms. The Romance of the Three Kingdoms, depending on which way you want to take it. But these are pretty good. They're pretty much all the same books. I've only ever read the first book, The Viking, out of this whole storyline. Because, well, hey, I like to bounce around. I've read the Hovel 3 times. Currently on the 4th. This is just like a prayer book and stuff. If you're into older gods and stuff, prior to whatever. Odin's Chosen pretty much explains who and who can't go there and go to Valhalla or anything else. The Poetic and the Prose Veda are just storybooks, pretty much, and it has the Hovel in it. I have the Sabbats, which goes through all the holidays of the pagan cultures. And I have 2 storybooks that like kind of explain what happened, Norse mythology, and blue books the same. And then I have Celtic stuffs, and then storybooks and storybooks. So they're all good. If you want recommendations, give me a DM or whatever. And these are pretty much what they are. If you're wondering if you can't read them, we'll either make a short video or let you know which books are which, I guess, that I have been reading lately and stuff like that. Yeah, this video has pretty much just been me rambling and talking about random stuff and stuff. So yeah. But we will be getting ready to play Dynasty Warriors in a few minutes, which I have it all ready now. And yeah, I will see you all there. So don't have too much fun. Always remember to live and enjoy your life. And be true to yourself. And I will see you in a few minutes. Bye-bye.